Hello everyone, how you doing? Before I forget, you may want to turn your volume down because we got this needler going. Hey, I found my needler. It was over at one in a toolbox over there, hid off in the corner. So the compressor just kicked off. These rubber hoses, or these whatever they are, they're not really rubber hoses. They're a pain, especially in the cold weather. They don't want to curl up. They just want to, like you're holding a string. So I got a couple patterns made. I've been hammering this with a needler. This I still got to do some grinding, and this is one of my part of the one patch. I'm going to go underneath the body here, but this is nice and solid here. So this goes like that. I'm going to pull the gas tank off, but I might actually watch the weather and do the welding outside, and I wanted to be able to drive it out. So that one's going to go on there similar to that. It'll go down just a little bit, and I can grind that off, but I think that's pretty much going to go up a little bit on this end. Anyway, it's close. I got to do a little grinding to it, and I don't want to grind with the gas tank on, and I think I got some gas around here someplace. So this one is another patch. This was the one where these trucks usually are known to fold. There, I just put some light on it. But these trucks, sometimes they'll fold right in half because they do this on both sides. That was a defect from Toyota. I guess they replaced frames back in the day, and then they had a big lawsuit and whatever. But this one's just bolted on here, and I get it right where I want it. And then when I get done, I've got to pull it off again and grind it, and then bolt it, and then weld it. And I could probably get some grade 8 bolts and put the heads on that end and the nuts on the other end, so there's no chance of them rubbing on the tire, which they probably wouldn't anyway, but I'll put them the other way. And then I got a patch made up for right here. I just been knocking the loose rust off right now. I made a hole for, where'd that go? This hole right here is for that spot right there. Them were actually made on a lot of vehicles. So I think all vehicles got them where you can put them cluster chains in and lock them in, like if you're hooking them to a tow truck. That's just something I didn't really need to put that in there, but I thought I wouldn't. Also, I can weld around it. Once I get this, I got to do a little trimming on this one yet, but so I'm just doing this side, and then I'm going to do the other side. Go over here. I'm going to leave this light right on, I guess, because I'm going to have to pull the wheel off on this side, but I'll clean the frame up here. If anybody hasn't seen how them needlers work, I'll show you here in just a second. I thought they had a hole in the muffler. Yeah, it ain't too bad out today. I do got the wood stove going in here. It ain't that warm. Chased a couple mice out. Debbie just come out. She said, I'll video some. I said, that's awesome. She says, you done yet? So our Chevy, the red Chevy, it started leaking antifreeze. I got a couple hoses I think I got to replaced, and so we're driving the $500 dump truck today. We're down to one truck, and that thing's set for a couple months and fired right up. Well, the other truck is losing so much antifreeze, it's not economical at all to drive it. So I should be working on the other one, but this one's more fun. It's inside, and I'd rather be working on this one. I'm going to have my headphones on, do a little grinding, and I'll go on the other side. And Debbie's going to do a little video. You all right there, Debbie?
Yep.
Okay, everybody, turn your volume down. I've been doing these shackles cleaning them up through here. I might pull this whole bumper off and clean this spot up. I think it's solid, but it'd be a lot easier to put the bed on with the bumper off. But anyway, there was quite a bit of rust in this seam here. I've been knocking that out. Watch your ears. Let me show my head. I got earplugs on. Little patch right here. Man, so when I come over this, I'll go all the way across here. I'll make me a little patch up, just even though I don't need it. Look how loose this is. I do have goggles here too, and I got glasses, so if I try to wear the goggles, so when I crawl underneath it to do anything, I'll have the goggles on. Yeah, that steel gets cold on the hand. Alright, I'm going to set that over there. Want to come over here, Debbie? I can't see very well over here. That's really solid through there. You got a bad spot right here. So I'm going to pull the tire off when I make that patch. I may make the patch first. I'll patch it inside and out, and if I tear something up across the bottom, I'll do that too. Air volume. And I'll clean all these shackles up and spring hangers and it's going to take a little bit of work. There's Debbie.
Hello.
Is he gonna finish this? Yeah, it's nice to find that. I got that at Harbor Freight probably, I'm saying 4 or 5 years ago. They're about $65, $70. You can get replacement needles for them. I think there's 9 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean all this up. Right where I got this apart, I'm gonna change the gear lube, the rear end gear lube or whatever they call it, 90 weight. Make sure the universal joints are good. Just easy to do with the bed off. I'm gonna pull the spare tire down. But yeah, I'm just kind of checking today to see how solid it is. I've been kind of checking up. This is double frame right here on both sides. So this is good because a lot of times both sides is rusted right off. But that spot definitely needs to be fixed. Then there's some more I'll do underneath there better. Up along the front of it, because when I was jacking it up, the jack was going and the truck wasn't. But I got plenty of metal to get it fixed straight up. I keep tripping on stuff. So yeah, I'm still looking for stuff around here. I was almost going to pull it out and just do a thorough cleanup of the garage, but that would have been the right thing to do. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to turn this thing off so I don't forget. This thing is pretty good because I don't always drain a tank. I'm going to rig it up. I got one of them outfits that drains it on its own. But I've left it on and come out here 2 weeks and it's still had air in that tank. It's supposed to drain them to keep the condensation out of them, stop your tank from rusting out. But anyway, you gonna go in where it's warmer, Debbie?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming out and viewing.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye, everybody.
She's gonna come out here and weld this up one of these days. We'll be driving this thing. Yeah, the old Ford, it started up the other day, and today we got ready to take off with it. And got in the thing. I'll be in a while for coffee, Debbie.
Okay, that sounds good.
This morning I went to drive off and it wouldn't start, almost run the battery dead. And of course I got my chargers over here. Well, it did run the battery dead of the Ford. So I ended up firing up the skid steer and jumping it. So that worked out. Yeah, anyway, I thought I'd do a video. Starting to get a little warmer. Everything's still froze around here. Right now my feet are. But yeah. Just been kind of cleaning a little bit, looking for tools. I got to bring a couple more toolboxes over and get it organized. I've said that before, haven't I? Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is going to be a fun little truck to drive. I think it said 26 miles a gallon. Didn't really think it'd be that good in the snow, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe get some good snowies on the back. Have a good day. Goodbye now.